Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Dorfromantik session. First things first, I want to apologize for the last, I think, 3 episodes. Possibly more, but I don't think so. There's been a hiccup with the OPS settings since I switched to some HDR for some other games. And apparently that highly affected the brightness of Dorfromantik, which is why you'll see, and I'm thinking especially in the last video, because we used the winter biome, you'll see that it's extremely bright. Strangely enough, though, it wasn't bright when I played it, and that is why it took me so long to actually see it. It's only on the videos, but for me when I play, it's not an issue. It should be okay today. It's a bit of a test run, so hopefully everything will be okay, but it should be resolved, hopefully. Yeah. With that out of the way, though, let's get into the game here. We are going for 395,000 today. We have 450 tiles, and we start off with a bit of a simple tile here with just a single house. And the question is if we have a good place for that. We have a 4-sided match down there. That's not too bad at all. We actually have a 5-sided match right here. It'll yield the same amount of perfect tiles, but I think this is probably what we're gonna end up getting. I mean, since we have a 5-sided match, we are really looking for somewhere with a perfect 6, which I don't believe we have. Even if we have other good spots, it's gonna be at most a 5-sided match. Yeah. That's very nice. Let's we can start closing out this gap. I would like to find this one now before we search for this one. But that might just not be doable, but we'll see. Okay, we continue in the line of housing here. What do we actually have up here now still? We have a single mission here that is close-ish. We have another one that's a bit further away. 105 down there. We still have this one up here. How are we looking connecting that up? Yes, I remember. We wanted to possibly find these two before adding anything else to minimize the risk of cancelling too many of these missions. So, with that in mind though, you do not fit there. You could fit there, but we would want to try and close this off. This is a decent enough placement, but I would like to find the river here before we do anything of the sorts. That's not too bad. That's a 3-sided match. It doesn't create any unnecessarily complicated tiles for the future. You have this one down here as well, which is also a nice enough match. It would be nice to close this area off. That could give us a bunch of perfect tiles. You know what, let's go with this one. For the future we could have a completely blank tile here as well, so that's not too bad. Okay, we do get a railroad mission here. I don't think we have a spot for it. Actually, we do have a spot for a tile like this that will yield a perfect tile. Yeah. Let's turn it around so we can get the train going. Okay. Feel like this is a good tile that we can easily use somewhere. My hope, of course, is we can find somewhere where we need this with a 4-sided match, but that might not be the case. A full-on forest coming up. Need to be aware of that. It's probably not a mission. Could go here. We have a lot of forest coming up, actually. Let's see if maybe we can plant something over here. we have with a house coming up as well. Unfortunately, that's completely surrounded by forest, and that means we can't actually use it anywhere. Not, well, we can use it, of course, but we can't use it over here to close off one of these small housing sections here. Well, we have a spot for this one here, which would be okay-ish. Three-sided match, it adds a bit to all 4 missions we have. Okay, we have 4, one of them being kind of close. But you know, nothing amazing. Well, that's a 4-sided match right there. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Excellent. You're gonna go there. There's a lot of trees to potentially add to 4 missions, but I think we're gonna go ahead and do something like this. Secure that perfect tile. And this is unfortunately not gonna be anything that fits over here, although it is very close. Upcoming tile could actually be right here. That'll connect these this small little section here as well. That would be nice. Connect it up to the entire network here. To the fields, added to all the other missions as well. Interesting enough, there we go maybe. Yeah, I was about to say interesting enough, I thought this would be a not so difficult tile to place. This, however, does mean we need a railroad for the future there with a bit of forest. But I don't necessarily think that's going to be a problem. We have plenty of open railroads. So I don't think that's something we need to be scared about. Alternatively, we could place it there. That's another spot. That's probably also a decent spot. You know, no, I think I'm okay with this. Still only a single perfect tile here, but it opens up for the future. Ooh, let's just... We literally have an upcoming tile here that might be better off right there. Yeah. Yeah, let's do those big brain plays, shall we? And place this one elsewhere then. And I don't think it matters too much where. This seems like as good a place as any. You are gonna go up there. That is a nice little match. At 6 tiles total. That's a nice addition to our missions. Okay. Let's see. Housing. We don't have houses too many places. We have a perfect tile down there. Perfect tile here, but that adds an extra house next to the river, so let's not do that quite yet. That is also an option, but that's no perfect tile. Ooh, we actually do have right here. Yeah, then we grab that one and add to the mission. We know you are gonna go down here. Okay, river with forests and fields. That would have been awesome. Actually, do you... that is a shame. Okay. Do we need this anywhere? Is the question. Doesn't look like we do. Do we have anything over here, maybe? No. Okay. It looks like we are pretty free to place it wherever. We could close up this bit here. Connect it in either case. Sure, why not? Okay, a mission. That's... I think it would fit nice right there. Yeah, that's okay. We have two sides of grassland. It actually looks like the only place we can also get a perfect tile, so... good enough for me. Decent enough, I think. Perfect tile. Yield to nothing down there south. And I don't immediately recognize this tile as something that we really need. Somewhere else. So many missions over here. So many very close to that's gonna be within completion of each other. Gonna be difficult to complete all these without cancelling at least one of them. 33, 34, 35. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind, honestly. We need to build build a snake out a bit. So we have the option to add stuff like this, a single tile, without closing it off completely in the future. Okay, what about over here? Yeah, that could work as well, I suppose. Okay. Where was it here? I think that's okay. It's not a particularly great tile. That's all right though. Yeah, once again, the houses here are completely surrounded by forest, meaning that we can't use them to close anything off here, since none of these houses are actually completely surrounded by forest. They all have grasslands next to them. But we have quite a bit of forest up here in our main city, actually. So maybe we can find something here to close off a bit. Something like this. That's not too bad. What we have here. No, that doesn't work. That works okay too. Too much forest in the tile for down here. What about here actually? No. Too much forest. Fits nicely there as well, actually. Ooh, that is close. That is super close. Okay, well, I don't think we found anywhere that was particularly much better than the others, so let's choose a spot and grab the next one. We placed one down here. Did that open up? It did actually, for a tile like this, so let's grab that one. Your forest could go there. I don't think we have anywhere really that needs this kind of tile. I think we've eliminated all the spots that needs this kind of forest now. Could close this one off if we wanted to, but don't necessarily see an added benefit of that. We could do this. We could do this. I mean, we have to place one of them at some point, right? But maybe it would be better to find this one first. This over here is really starting to be quite problematic with all the houses. We need to close them off. Okay, you know what? Let's grab this four-sided mesh right there. That's not too bad at all. Do get this one, but I think we already have what we need up here. Yes, we don't really need this one. Okay, so we need to look elsewhere for this one. Let's see what we have though. A bit of an autosave, very nice. Yeah, could be something like that. Could also choose to close this one off here. Not gonna give us a perfect tile though. Ooh, look at the upcoming tile. That we had somewhere up here. That might be okay right here. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky to hook this mission up, but you know, not impossible. Not impossible. Where on earth do we have something for a tile like this? No, nothing up here either, actually, interestingly enough. Well, so far that's just the one place that can yield us a perfect tile. Well, no, that's not necessarily true. I wasn't really looking for places like this, where we just utilize the house, for instance. I was actually purely looking for a place where we could utilize at least the field and a house. So that's not necessarily true that there would be no one else. Actually, this is a pretty decent spot, I think. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's okay. Now let's quickly look around where we have a lot of fields just to see if we have some place where this would be absolutely perfect. Maybe we use this. Ooh, actually that completes a mission, so we're definitely gonna use it here. I was about to say that maybe we use it up here to try and start a bit of a snake out here. And since it completes a mission, we are definitely gonna do that. Okay, well, right here. Yeah, I think it's okay. It will be a challenge to get this one connected, and we'll probably take a few hits on the perfect tile count here to try and get something over here. But I think we should be okay. And in the sense that maybe we focus a bit on getting it over here so we don't forget about it. I don't think we have anywhere that needs a field. So we can go ahead and not do that. I think that's kind of sweet to have a small little lake in here. Sure, why not? Yeah, and then like this one, for instance, could go up here. That way we can sort of snake the field over this way, or possibly even over this way. Actually, it's probably better if we can do that, because it's much cleaner over here. There's a house here that we need to think about, but other than that, it's much cleaner to get it that way than all the way over here, because there's houses and forest, and there's a lot of houses over there. Yeah, let's see if we can't do that. Let's see if we can't do that. We do have a river with a house coming up, and we have a need for that. So let's hope that it'll fit somewhere. Well, this one doesn't fit anywhere over here. Okay. But it does fit right there, and that's actually a nice spot, I think. Yeah. Keeps this area pretty simple still. Pure forests. It's probably gonna be over here. We are up 6 this episode, so I think we can afford to take a hit here. Let's place it there. Open a small row here. Probably have been better to do it over there. Everything is a bit more. It's a bit cleaner over here from anything but forest. So let's do it over here instead. Yeah. Let's see. Are you one of the? Actually, is it only the one place we need a house? Well. Yeah, over here it's forests. We don't need it anywhere else? I was sure we did. Let's just have a quick look. See, we're probably gonna I'm most definitely gonna place it down there anyway. It doesn't really matter where. I was just sure we had several places that needed a house, but actually it's over here. Yes, it's over here. And we're gonna grab this one, because this is something we need before we continue over here. Yeah, we're gonna grab that one. Get that one done. Upcoming tile here could also be something we place like right here to open up, or we could even place it over out here to continue our to snake out. It would fit here with the forest against forest here, but the idea with the snake is not really to be what's the word? It's not really to be thoughtful with the placement, you know. It's more of a tactical decision for the future. Not so much here and now. Spot there. That's at least a perfect tile. We have a perfect tile here as well. Perfect tile here, but that doesn't hook these two up. We would like to do that, of course. Could also close it off here. Doesn't really matter. Not yet, anyway. Something like that. And let's open this up a bit here with some more housing options. Yeah, fits nicely there. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit here. Might have taken it then. Yeah, you know, I think I like this. We can even go in several directions here if you want to. Also, we're not like desperate to snake out yet. We still need quite a few fields, so it's not like we're gonna need them tomorrow. Sure, why not? Okay. That is a tile that has no grasslands. That really rules out a lot. That's actually not bad. House against house to the southwest, sorry. And field against nothing to the north. That's actually not too bad, I think. What else we got there? What about... no. That's actually a good point. This is field house field. Oh, not field. It's house forest house was what I meant to say. Don't we have some sort of need for that? Well, we kind of do, possibly, but actually not really down there at all. Yeah, you know what? If this tile had had some grasslands, I probably would have spent more time trying to look around. But it doesn't, so it's not going to fit in a lot of the spots we have that needs 3 elements. This could be a decent spot. 2 perfect tiles adds 2 missions. Would very much like to find this one first though, but that's not always how it works. Grab that one. Okay. Bit of railway. We've only had the one, I think, so far. We've had very few railway tiles at least. Do you match up? No, you do not. Well, that could be nice. But that very much limits this kind of tile. So let's not do that quite yet. Oh, we're actually close to completing one of the railway missions. Do we want to close this one off? Sure, why not? Why not? That actually closes off the forest up there. To the north at least. Doesn't hook up the city quite yet, but I think that's okay. Actually, hang on. This is forest with grasslands next to a house. Let's see if we can't close something off. Yes, exactly like that. Not exactly like that though, but it doesn't really close anything off. It just sort of extends it. But this right here is a tile we've been looking for forever. So extending it versus closing it. Would I prefer to close it? Sure. But I feel like I have to accept that it's just gonna be an extension for now. Okay. 2,000 points more to go, just barely 2,000. Now this is... hang on, we could... no, that is a forest we need over here, so never mind that. We need one down here as well, actually, the house. We could place you here. That's not a bad idea, I think. Yeah, let's do that. It would probably have been easy to find a perfect tile with that one. But I don't think that's something we need to be hung up on. Okay, but next tile in either case is a single field. We have a perfect tile right there at least. We actually have a lot of places, I guess we can say this about any element, but we do have a lot of places that has just a single field, but it always has something else on it as well. I guess you can say that about forests and houses too. Right now the focus is just on the field, since that's what we have. Now there's forest to the north there. Could close you off here. That is the end game goal with this one as well, and that's going to be a nightmare to finish, so I guess we have to start at some point. And I want to do this because I would like to hook these two up. So let's not close that off quite a bit, but you know, let's at least start on it. And at least try to start the containment process. That is too close for comfort. I believe this... Yeah, this is ocean, so we don't need to worry about a river here to the south. We do need to worry about a river here, which we probably should focus a bit on. I'd really like to find this one first, but I think we have to accept the fact that this is gonna be one of our very few four-sided matches. Because we need to get rid of this soon, so we can start filling in these tiles. Or we need to expand this soon, I should say. Hello. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab this one. Because this one is gonna be a 5 out of 6 almost no matter what. Okay, did this change anything? No, we still have houses next to grassland, so a tile like this is not gonna do much good in our forests. Hello, hello, no, so close. So close, okay. Consider that spot last time we had a tile similar to this one. Yeah, you two little houses here, forest not correct. Could still be a consideration, although it's not a perfect tile. Would be kind of amazing to snake this this town all the way up and hook up with our big town. That would certainly complete the mission. One might wonder if it'll complete it before we even get there. But I think that is a dream, and not one that we are gonna be able to fulfill. It is a bit too ambitious, I think. Bit too ambitious. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent as well, I think. We have double forest here, but unfortunately the house there doesn't line up. Well, we could actually also do this. Question if do I really want more forest up here? I don't think so. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm actually trying to close it, so I guess it doesn't necessarily matter too much. Okay, what did we find? We found a couple of places. Yeah, we found this one. This yields a perfect tile, so let's go ahead and grab that one. Okay, then we have a bit of fields, which could be there. That also expands it a bit. Gives us a perfect tile, adds to 5 missions. Yeah, let's do that. Shame. I would have taken that one, that's for sure. We can extend you here a bit. I think that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Get you a bit away from the edge there. Well. Well, it's no perfect tile, but I think it's worth grabbing, even if we create this one right there. Is it though? Is it though? Is it really? Now I am in doubt. What's the upcoming? No, that doesn't help us. You know what? I decided I am not a fan. Nope, not a fan of that placement. Don't want to unnecessarily create too many pockets if I can avoid it. And that one can be avoidable. That's just my patience saying, no, you want to get rid of it. That is not too bad. Let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. Okay, let's see what we can do with you. Do we have anywhere that we want to maybe merge something? We kind of do, but this one doesn't really help too much in that regard. It still opens up. I believe we had other places as well. We have this one, but this one is pretty okay. Actually, the upcoming tile, no, it's not going to be good for there, unfortunately. Forest is in the wrong spot. That's okay. Hopefully we'll find it someday. That is kind of beautiful, but it's not gonna happen, obviously. Yeah, we could do something like this. Grasslands in towards the whatever is in there, the tile to the southwest. It's gonna be a water station most likely in episode 400, whenever we decide to get tired of it. Let's do that, let's do that. Okay. Where will you go? It's forest against forest up there. I think that's okay. That... Well, I was gonna say, with the railroad leading southeast now, that kind of puts a stop to the snake we have here. But it kind of stops naturally now, because our empire borders is here anyway, so... Doesn't really change much. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We don't have any forest anyway, right? No. Okay. Ooh, if they had been up here. Nah, still probably not. This is another annoying spot we need to fill out. Well, there's houses next to grassland here. It doesn't line up with anything here. And even if it did, it would once again be just extending the problem or pushing it off one tile. What about here? No. Shame. Nope. What are we gonna do with you? Suppose that's all right. Actually, no. What about over here? Well, it very much determines what we need for the future. We probably need something like this anyway. So I guess this is not really a bad placement per se, other than the fact that we are not getting a perfect tile. Suppose we could survive that, right? Ooh, actually. Yeah, yes, let's grab that one. We've been looking for that one for a while as well. if we can't close out this small little what would you call it, crevice in our empire. Let's see what we can do with you. Do we have anywhere that's like pointing together? No, not at the moment. So that leads us 300 places pretty much where we want. Out there, I think, then we can open up. Yeah. One more, I think. Yes, one more to complete a mission there. That's very nice. That's very nice. You could go over here. We could go up here. We can continue something up here to the northeast and continue something else down here to the southeast. Now that we have down here, we could also, you know, snake out here to the east from here, so we don't create too many snakes too close to each other. And then have another one down here. Also hook this up together. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's get you out of there. Water station. Why do I remember wanting to place you somewhere and then not remember where it was? I think it was here, actually. That's a 5-sided match. Why not? It's not a perfect tile. That's okay. Now we have you. I believe there was a place where I wanted this kind of tile. Actually, was it up here? I think it was here that I wanted something like this, but I wanted it to be connected so we could hook all this up. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. We could use it to close off a section here. But I don't actually see anywhere that has a single field down here. We have up here, I believe, somewhere, right? Maybe not anymore, actually. No, it doesn't look like it's only this one. Yeah, maybe that was the other place we tried with... where was it? This tile right here, just with a single field. Okay. Well, then we need to find another placement. Could place it there as well. The perfect tile, that's what we're after. No, hang on. That was... No, that was here with the housing, unfortunately. That's not fields. I have a lot of fields down here as well. Together with the railroad, but nothing that lines up with this. It's probably actually this one I was thinking about. I think my argument will be the same. I would like to find this one first. I was about to get excited that we have an end tile coming up our railway, since we have a couple of places where we need to find something like that. But then it's filled with river. Okay, I was about to get angry because... or get sad, I should say, because I thought it was actually lining up with this, with the house, but it isn't, it isn't. It's all good, it's all good. We're not mad. It's okay. No, I can't do it, not yet. You know what? That's a 4-sided match. Why not? Yeah, sleep your way. Ooh, right. Mission complete. Excellent. Wow. That's a crazy placement. I don't think we can say no to it. It's just too good. Three-sided match with this kind of tile. I have to take it. And of course, I think the field, the stupid field, is on the wrong side. Stupid field is on the wrong side. I had something else planned for you, though. Was it? I mean, actually, this is not bad. This is very, very good. Up that one. Yeah, only the one forest over here, unfortunately. Darn it, game. One field over here, unfortunately. Okay. I was about to say maybe the other tile would have gone better over there, but I don't. It's a four-sided match no matter what, so. I think it's just a case of what you'd prefer yourself. Personal preference in that case. It's probably okay. Grassland toward down here is nice enough. Had it been forest down towards this one, I probably wouldn't have taken it. But I think this is actually okay. And it closes off a section here, so that's worth it, I think. We have two houses here, and that's actually the problem. We have plenty of options here. If we had a single house. This is a double house, so... Oh, it's two houses. That rules out a bit. That could be the best we'll find. That could be the best we'll find. Well, that's actually not bad at all. It still keeps it kind of tight right here. And with the upcoming tile going right here as well. Or not the upcoming, but the upcoming tile. We're not really doing what we wanted there. But maybe that's okay. We're not like super desperate yet. Where was it? Here, yeah. House towards house, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And you, since we did open up here, we can place you there. Ah, you don't match up. Curses, okay. You don't actually match up. Okay, maybe we still use you here. Something like this. It's not a great tile to extend with. We would like it to be more open. We'd like more fields on it, honestly, so we can easier close off. But it's a good tile. Oh, hello, actually. Never mind. We're gonna take that one. Well, that's a completely covered tile if I ever saw one. And that probably means we don't have a spot for you in our forest at all. Also a lot of houses. Okay, that is a spot. It's not gonna be anywhere in the middle, because simply have grasslands in these tiles that we need filled in the middle. be funny if we could predict the episode that we finish this one. I'm gonna guess. Oh God, it's gonna be difficult. It's a big mission. It's a big mission. How long did it take to complete the other ones, I wonder? Something like these missions, when we get something, that's like 100, right? Oh, around 100. I think anywhere from like 80 to 120 houses. That's the kind of missions we get, I believe. That can take... How long does that take? If we focus on it, if the game gives us the kind of tiles that we need, right? House, field, house, before we continue here. Wasn't there a need for that over here? Yes, there was. No. It was field, house, field. Okay. It can take like 3, 4, 5 episodes. So with 2,000 houses. I kind of guess if we ever make it around episode 180, 190. Let's go with that. Let's see if we can remember it. See if we can remember it. You can, you know, I'm gonna write it in a comment to this video, and you can reply to that comment. Actually, it would be fun to go back once we actually completed to see if anyone was close. Okay, something tells me this tile we are going to utilize the houses more than anything. I can actually feel a headache creeping in, so it's a good thing. Actually, this was supposed to be the first tile of the next episode. I didn't even see. Well, we started looking now, so we'll find a spot for this. But I didn't even see that we hit our goal here. We have forest there, right? Yeah, we have forest there. I think this placement in that case will be okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's a perfect tile. And there you have it. You got an extra tile for free, because I forgot to look at the score. So, little mini game. Let me know what episode you think we're gonna be completing this mission. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and until next time, take care.